Hey, how's everyone doing? I just wanted to show off a new project that I've worked on recently. It has similarities to the uh, the vehicle project that I worked on that I showed in the previous video, where I was a vehicle and I was dodging boxes on the road. Basically, this one's a airplane project, basically, and I tried to go through the little holes in the walls. Um, it literally has the same functionality as um, the vehicle project, but there's slight differences. Now, if I hit the play button, you can see that I can go up and down with the airplane. Now, obviously, I think honestly I can make the turns more sharper, so you can actually hit the obstacle or the little holes in the walls as you play the game. But as you can see, yeah, it definitely can do some fine tuning and the steepness of those turns. As you can see, as the plane's flying around, you can see the propeller in front of the plane moving. I actually added a script to make that happen. But yeah, I'll show y'all a little bit of what I've done. So with the airplane itself, I added a rigid body component, and I didn't really add any mass. I mean, it has a mass of 1, if that makes any difference, but I gave it a script of, and we can go on the script right now. Let me actually pull it up. So in the script, it was kind of like the vehicle project where I got the horizontal and vertical input. I don't know if y'all remember this, but basically input goes into the input manager, gets the axis I can't even say it, of vertical, meaning up and down. I don't need the horizontal on this one because all I'm doing with the plane is going up or down. So here I'm just moving the plane forward at a constant rate. So vector 3.4 times whatever the input speed is that the user puts in, and transform.rotate. This makes it possible for the airplane to go up or down based on the input keys for up and down. So I said vector 3 times right, or dot right times rotation speed times vertical input, whatever the user inputs, times time dot delta time. Then I put this all in fixed update, and I'm not gonna lie, some of this was already pre-made. So now that I'm looking at this, I actually didn't put fixed update. I think it was already pre-made that way. So I actually don't know what fixed update does. Like, what's the difference with fixed update versus update and late update? If any of you guys know, if you could leave a comment below. But I'm going to do some more research after this video and see what's the difference with fixed update versus the other update methods. So that's for the player controller. And then I got a script for follow player. And it's literally the same thing as the vehicle one. I got a game object variable, an empty one. And then I have vector 3 of an offset variable that offsets the camera position. And I said offset it by 30 units in the x-axis, 0 on the y-axis, and 10 in the z-axis. And again, I apply that to the late update method because it seems to be the case of when messing around with the camera, if I put in the late update, the camera is more smooth when it's following the player versus trying to capture it on update itself. It's more laggy or more all jumbled up. So got that. Then I can show you all I made a script to make the propellers actually spin. I made a script for them. If you go to player, go to player and then propeller. Here I made a script called spin propeller X. So we can open that up, edit script. And I found this somewhere on YouTube, but the only thing I added was a variable speed of one float unit. And in the update method, I did a transform.rotate, and then I did 0 in the x-axis, 0 on the y-axis, and then the z-axis is based on speed times time dot fixed delta time, and it's all contained within itself with space.self. I'm still learning kind of what that means, but yeah, this is the script I wrote to get the propeller spinning on its center or on the airplane, because the propeller is a separate object from the actual airplane. So yeah, this is a pretty simple project, kind of just like the last one. I may be adding more to this, I'm not sure, but the only thing that I can think of right now is if I can make the airplane turns more steep or more quick to more responsive, if that makes sense, so they can turn to the holes in the walls more quickly. But other than that, this is my basic little airplane project. Hope you guys liked it, and yeah, thank you for watching.